Do you know anybody in the mafia?
Uh, I don't know if I'm allowed to answer to this.
An Italian DJ checking in over here named Gamuel Sori. Buongiorno. Welcome to the show.
Ciao, ciao. Hi, everyone.
You've got a new song out called Early in the Morning, and that's what it is for me right now. It's 7 a.m. my local time. So
Oh,
I was curious for you, how early is too early to get up in the morning?
I mean, when I started DJing, I switched the early in the morning with the coming home late from a night out. So it's kind of the same time, which could be, say, as early in the morning. But yeah, I think the legends wake up at 7 a.m. just to be more productive, something like that. It's so hard to me. I mean, it's easier for me to get back home at that time.
For sure. Yeah. Way easier to party all night than it is to start working at the crack of dawn. Yeah. What is the first thing that you actually do every morning? Like for me, unfortunately, I reach over and check my phone, and I wish I didn't,
Mm.
but that's what I do first thing every day. What do you do first thing in the morning?
I have to say that sadly it's the same thing because every I think every month or every some weeks I say to myself, "Oh, come on! I'm off to this." I was talking with my girlfriend about to set a rule about to don't use the smartphone when in bed. So you're forced to, wake up properly and get out of the bed before scrolling and taking a look at social media because I don't know, it's too much.
On the song itself, is that actually you doing the singing?
No, it was from Alma Goodman, which is a crazy singer and songwriter. And we were in Croatia during this Global Records writing camp. And we were also together with Jonas Keeper. It's called Jonasu, is hardly his name.
Hmm.
And we came up with this sample kind of idea. So we recorded Alma in a very slow BPM and in a different key. Then we moved everything faster in a different, like, pitch down key to have this sample effect. But yeah, many people ask me if I actually was me singing or something like that. But yeah, I'm more of a producer. Yeah.
Because I saw you lip syncing to it in one of your videos. So I thought, hold on
Oh
a
yeah.
second. Is that just lip syncing, or maybe did you
Yeah,
actually do the
yeah.
vocals? No.
For me, the purpose.
There was an official press release for the song that I read where you described it as so me. Tell me what you meant by that. What makes this song so Gamuel Sori?
I like so many things and so many genre, and I have to say that I really struggle to find this genre and this influence from this genre, and which is like the perfect mix. It's like a good cocktail. This is like the perfect example because I really like because it's something house, but with some soulful kind of vibes, which I like a lot. And also the sample effect that I was saying before, it's something that it's like, yeah, creating an old song, but it's actually a new thing, but it sounds like vintage somehow. And I really like the 80s and the 90s, and it's like a blend of all these things that makes me happy. And I'm like, oh yeah, it's like it's so me because it's a blend of all the things that I like all together with some ice and some gin and some tonic water.
Very nice. Now, I want to play a game with you, and this game is going to be called
Hmm.
Ask a Real Italian. I have a little Italian genetics in me. You can mostly see it in the
Oh,
nose, but
sick.
but you're the first Italian artist I've had the chance to
Hmm.
meet. So I'm going to
Oh,
give you a list of Italian stereotypes, and you tell me whether or
okay.
not they fit you.
I like it. I would say, yeah, we use our hands, but this thing is strictly for some situations, you know, and usually we go like for only one hand for this sign instead of the two hands. Maybe it's something common for Italian football because it's like or soccer, because when the referee maybe is doing something wrong, you go like, what's going on, like what happened? It's like you're questioning somebody else's decision about something, or maybe asking something out of topic. You're like, what? Like, it's strict to this thing. But yeah, we use our hands a lot. Like,
okay.
I don't know the main reason, but yeah, it's I don't know if I'm allowed to answer to this. It's something not only for the movies, and it's a real thing, obviously. And I think that you just never know, because of course, I know some people from my city which are kind of bad people, but I never ask them if they're part of something, you know what I mean? And I think I'll never do that. But yeah, maybe yes or maybe no, but for sure it's a real thing, and it's a real problem also for Italy. That's kind of true, because I think some months ago I saw a chart from the average age when a boy, or I mean a person, just started living by himself, so outside his mom house. And I think that Italy is one of the worst country for living the parents' house. So we're definitely also, yeah, because maybe because of the crisis and inflation, it's getting harder and harder to be independent in a way. So maybe for this, but it's not an excuse, because you if you really want something, you always find a way to reach that. But maybe we are kind of lazy to, you know, because also parents, usually Italian parents, are really you know, cuddling a lot. Oh, here's you this and that, and food is ready, and I get to it. It's a mix of different things. But yeah, we're definitely, that's true. I got like my team of shapes.
Okay.
It's really up to how I am mixing pasta with, like with what. For example, spaghetti are strictly for some kind of recipes, and also fresh pasta like tagliatelle and all the pasta, which means fresh. It's like made by eggs, and so it lasts less than the average pasta boxes. You need to eat that in a week or something like that, because it's kind of handmade, so it doesn't last that much. But yeah, I got my team, but it's really up to the recipe. Yeah, I'm not feeling like part of this team, of this late team, because I really like to be like on point for an appointment. But yeah, my friends are a mess. Like I am always the unlucky one that it's there in that place in the perfect time and waiting for my friends to join. I'm like, yo, where are you? I'm here. So it's definitely true.
Well, thanks for playing my little Ask a Real Italian game, Gamuel. That was fun, and it turns out 5 out of 5 were probably accurate.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's wrap up here on this note. You've co-produced with artists from all over the world. I see a couple of Dutchmen on this list, as a matter of fact. Tiesto, Sam Felt, Lost Frequencies. Who is your favorite artist in the world of EDM, either to work with or to listen to? Answer whichever you'd like.
I think that my also biggest inspiration is Calvin Harris, because I don't know if that's why I grew up with my teenaging with all his biggest bangers, and like I think they were the golden age of EDM. But yeah, maybe it's some emotional, bags behind me, but for sure, Calvin Harris is, because it's so complete, and now he can do whatever he wants, but he really is a real hustler, I think, because he was like doing was like a cashier or something like that. Then he started producing himself, singing himself, and record after record, he built a huge career, and it's so inspirational.
Well, for a growing number of listeners and people in the business, sure, I'm sure as well, you are becoming their new favorite with songs like Early in the Morning coming out and getting a good response thus far. I'm looking forward to seeing what the future has in store for you, Gamuel, and I appreciate your time here today as well.
Thank you.